Very serious announcement. If you have joined this church because you think you're gonna marry me, this needs to be your last Sunday. We don't do that here. I don't run through the women. We don't do that here. Second order of business, we had an individual call the church. I don't know this person. They said they were upset because they had been in a relationship with me for an extended period of time via email, and I suddenly stopped reaching out to them. Well, that's because you were never talking to me in the first place. So to whoever that was, I'm sorry that you went through this tragic event, but that's not our fault. And I would pray that you would be less gullible in the days ahead. But I assure you that if you push this any further, we will legally take action with great prejudice. So go ahead and let it die. Repent and go find a real human. So we're not gonna do none of this foolishness because you was talking to a fake page thinking it's me. So let me set order. If you came to this church and you think I'm your husband, unthink it. So let's calm that down. Look at your neighbor and say, calm all that down. Calm all. We don't do that foolishness here. You should be glad you got a pastor with some integrity. We don't do that stuff here. 2011, I went through a divorce. You all know that. Publicly divorced in this church. When I got divorced, people in the city turned on me that I didn't even know cared. Preachers and ministers and churches that used to invite me to preach still will not invite me to preach. There were words that had gotten out about me that were devastating to my soul. I felt pain in a way I had never felt before, which is what the greater majority of you don't know, because we come to church and we shout and we jump, but we don't deal with the realities of how to live life. And I went through a divorce, and when I went through that divorce, it was devastating. Wait for it. And because my heart is for the people of God, I kept preaching and teaching at such a high level, the church kept growing. And then a new group of people started to gravitate to my ministry and call me throughout the world to minister the gospel. During this time frame, I am literally losing my mind. Nobody knows it, because I've been given a measure of strength and tolerance, wait for it, that is abnormal. The fact that I have strong parents, I've been taught strong faith, so I'm functioning while I'm truly a dysfunctional person. This is what I've discovered about people. People don't really care what you're going through as long as you can help them.